Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of my fall movie preview. Now we are going into October. Let me just jump right in. On October 5th we have Frankenweenie, the first film I'm going to get into. I think it looks really, really good. You know, I love claymation, as you heard from my Paranorman review, my Pirates Band of Misfits review. I really, really enjoyed that form of animation, and Tim Burton, he almost perfected it. He made one of my favorite animated claymation films, and one of my favorite animated films, The Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm glad he's going back to that, and I think it's really neat that they're making it kind of an ode to the old 1940s, 50s, 60s monster movies, and making it black and white. I think that's really clever. I think it's neat. On to the next film. Sinister. This looks like it. I just want to mention this because I'm on the fence about it. I mean, it looks kind of unique, but also doesn't. It suffers from some of the gags in the trailer, like, you look into the computer, and then you take it off, and then, monster! You know, I think that's really stupid. It's like the new Mirror bit. I think it looks like it could be good, could not be good. I'm not against it, but I'm not rooting for it. I'm not hyped for it. On to the next and final film I'm going to get into for this date, Taken 2. If you have seen my trailer review, you already know how I feel about this. I think it's going to be a rehash of the old first film, and I think that is stupid that they would even do that. So that's all I have to say with Taken 2. And also coming out that day, we have Buttle, The Oranges, The Paperboy, Pitch Perfect, Sister, and Wuthering Heights. On October 12th, we have Argo, the first film I'm going to get into. I think this movie looks really, really good. I like the premise of it. I like that Ben Affleck is directing it. I think it looks really, really cool. It looks like a great Ben Affleck film. He is a great director. And, you know, I feel that this could be a very good film and even get some Oscar nominations. Seems like one of those movies. I'm looking forward to it a lot. I really, really hope it's good. And the only other film I'm going to go into for this date is Seven Psychopaths. The only reason I would have seen this even if I didn't think the trailer made it look good, just because of Christopher Walken. I mean, I love Christopher Walken. He looks hilarious in this movie. Colin Farrell looks good. Woody Harrelson looks hilarious as well. And my favorite line from the trailer is, I'm going to spoil it for you. I really need if you've seen the trailer, you know what it is. It's where a guy is pointing a gun to Christopher Walken, and he's like, quick, get inside, get down on the ground, and he's like, no. And he's just like, but I have a gun. And he's just like, I don't care. That was hilarious. I can't wait for it. And also coming out that day is 3, 2, 1, Frankie Go Boom, Atlantis Shrugged Part 2. Here comes the boom, middle of nowhere, where nobody walks, and smashed. On October 17, we have Holy Motors, don't know what that is. And on October 19th, we have Killing Them Softly. I have not seen one single trailer for this. I want to go into this film blind because I think it could be a great film. And I've seen some images, but I haven't seen any trailers. I think it could be great, so I'm going in blind. I don't know anything about it. Not much to say. And Paranormal Activity 4. They are just sucking this series dry. They cut open the veins, and now they're sucking out the blood that they can transfer into cash. They're going the route of the Saw movies, and I think it looks awful. And also coming out that day is Alex Cross, The Loneliest Planet, Not Fade Away. On October 26th, we have Cloud Atlas. I was just getting ahead of myself there. Cloud Atlas, just like Kingdom Softly, I've not seen one trailer for it, mostly because the trailer was 6 minutes. Why would I want the whole film spoiled? So I'm going in there blind. I think it could be great. From the cast, it looks awesome. I really, really hope it's good. Don't know what it's about. Again, going in blind. The next one I want to talk about is Fun Sized. This movie looks so horrific. I mean, who is this targeted to? Who's the audience? Okay, so it's a PG-13 film, but it's made by Nickelodeon Studios. And kids won't be able to see it because there are jokes that will go way over their heads and are too inappropriate for them. And teenagers won't see it because, let's face it, these are too kiddie of jokes for teenagers. Who is this marketed to? I really hope it makes no money. Sorry about that. And also coming out that day, a much better looking film, The Sessions. It's all about a guy who's like paralyzed from the neck down. He goes into sex therapy. I think that's a very, very funny premise. I think it could be funny, and I really hope it's really good. I think it might be able to get some Oscars. Again, just prediction. But anyway, and the rest of the films coming out that day on October 26th is The Big Wedding. That was the film I was about to pronounce before I got into the ones I circled and I wanted to talk about. Chasing Mavericks, Silent Hill Revolution 3D, and that's it. And on October to be announced is The First Time. And that is it for October. I will be, in a few days, maybe tomorrow, November will be coming out. I really, really hope you enjoy these videos. And then December. So subscribe to not miss any months of the preview. Please like, favorite, and subscribe.